Hello and welcome to Lancer Barracks, Parramatta, and the museum of Australia's oldest surviving and most decorated regiment, the 1st 15th Royal New South Wales Lancers. My name is Ian Hawthorne. I'm a long retired Lancer with an emphasis on the long retired, and currently Vice President of the Regimental Museum. The city of Parramatta is a truly remarkable mix of ancient Indigenous culture and British colonial history, set amidst the Sydney's fast-growing, modern and vibrant second city. Lancer Barracks is the important part of the city's British colonial history. It's like a 1820s oasis of Georgian sandstone architecture, set amidst the increasingly ultra-modern concrete and glass high-rise buildings that spear into the sky all the way around us. So what is it that you can expect if you decide to visit us? You'll be taken around by a retired Lancer, much like myself, who will bring to life the buildings and the items in our collection. He'll explain the significance of our displays and tell you the stories that lie behind them. Funny, weird, glorious, and sometimes tragic. You will be taken on a journey of over 135 years of Australian military history, from horse and lance to modern armoured fighting vehicles. But first of all, you'll be transported, and there's a word that's significant to most Australians, you'll be transported back to the 1820s, when the barracks was built by Governor Lachlan Macquarie. And next you'll head over into the gorgeous Georgian building called Linden House, which is the location for our collection. Our displays will take you from Australia's very first war. No, not World War I, but the Boer War in 1899, and the unique role that the regiment played in that particular war. Another display will take you back to the era of the famed Australian Light Horse and the regiment's service at Gallipoli, and later with Harry Chevelle's Desert Mounted Corps in Egypt and Palestine. Our World War II display will introduce you to mechanisation and the regiment's role as Australia's premier tank regiment. Finally, we'll bring you back into the modern day, because the regiment still exists and Lancer Barracks remains as an operational army barracks. We won't always dwell on active service, because for many years the regiment played the role of vice-regal escort, a role for the governors of New South Wales and later the Governor-General of the Commonwealth, much like the role of the Household Brigade to the Queen in England. And last, but very much not least, you can experience the world from an armoured fighting vehicle, and believe me, it's very different. As the last remaining official military museum in either the New South Wales or the ACT, you might be lucky enough to hear the engines of our internationally acclaimed World War II Matilda tank named Ace, the first tank off the landing craft at Australia's largest ever armoured assault in 1945, actually start its engines, an impressive sound. And even better, if it drove a little way around the barracks, an even more impressive sight. So, knock on the front gates and spend a couple of hours with us, or even better, come over to Parramatta for a day or two and sample from the wider menu of the richness that Parramatta has to offer a visitor.